Ole, 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 and welcome to All Your Living Needs Soccer News, Session 1, Episode 4, Thursday, July 10th, 2014. Israeli TV broadcast World Cup to Arab states. Quote, I do find it fascinating that millions of Arab viewers are now watching the World Cup on Israeli TV while learning soccer terminology in Hebrew. Ofar Gendelman, spokesman for the Arabic media in the Israeli Prime Minister's office. Qatar's Al Jazeera owns broadcasting rights to the World Cup in the Middle East and is charging viewers between $110 to $320 for a 3-month subscription for the 64 World Cup matches. However, many people on the Arab street feel Al Jazeera has an editorial bias in favor of the Muslim Brotherhood and Sunni insurgents in Syria and Iraq. So instead, they've turned to Israeli television, who are serving the games up for free. Quote, Israeli media penetration into the Arab community is more devastating than its missiles, said Mohammed Shabana, the director of Egypt's Sports Writers Association. Editor's personal comment, that's how you win a war. World Cup Twitter world record. 35.6 million tweets during Brazil versus Germany match. 35.6 million tweets went out during Germany's thrashing of Brazil, easily beating the previous record of 24.9 million during the 2014 Super Bowl. More than 580,000 tweets per minute came after the Germans' goal, making it 5-0. Eventually, of course, the final score was 7-1. 12.4 million people watched in the United States, including 6.6 million on ESPN and 5.8 million on Univision. Teenage suicide after Brazil defeat. Very upsetting story coming out of Nepal, where a 10th grade girl committed suicide after her favorite team, Brazil, lost. Hummels reveals Brazil humiliation could have been worse. In what was an unbelievable comment during a press conference, Hummels said, we just made it clear that we had to stay focused and not try to humiliate them. But he told reporters that the team took a vow at halftime not to humiliate the Brazilians, leading some to conclude the thrashing could have actually have been worse. The real question here, and the question that I posed to all of those viewing, did Germany give up a goal in an attempt to reinvigorate the Brazilian team? And in case you missed it, Sporting Kansas City goalkeeper is going to be out for 8 weeks with a broken finger. Eric Kronberg, the goalkeeper for the Sporting Kansas City team, broke his finger in training and is expected to miss the next 2 months of the season. However, the injury will not require surgery. Kronberg became Kansas City's top goalkeeper this year after playing backup for the last 8 seasons with the club. His injury will now elevate Andy Grunbaum, a veteran acquired in the off-season trade with Columbus, to the top position. Sporting also recalled John Kempen from the USL Pro affiliate Oklahoma City Energy FC. And finally, out of substitutes, Netherlands falls. Van Gaal, the coach for the Netherlands, is quoted as saying, if you don't score, every substitution is wrong. Netherlands fell to Argentina as the game was decided by penalty kick. Van Gaal ran out of options as he used all substitutions prior to the penalty kicks, with Bruno Martins Indi, captain Robin van Persie, and midfielder Nigel de Jong already sitting on the bench. Van Gaal put Ron Vlaar at the top of the list for penalty kicks, which ultimately failed and started the losses. Van Gaal defended his choice of substitutions, feeling Martins Indi had already gotten a yellow card and was struggling on the pitch. He also didn't want De Jong to re-injure his groin, which had just occurred during the second round win over Mexico. but probably the biggest mistake was removing Van Persie, who Van Gaal felt was on his last leg. However, with Persie gone, Van Gaal had to struggle to find someone willing and able to take the first penalty kick. Ultimately, this is how the World Cup finals are decided. Sometimes things come together perfectly, and sometimes they fall apart when most needed. And that is your news for All Your Living Needs, Thursday, July 10th. Thank you for watching.